Ever wondered how binary code obfuscation works without diving into dense technical articles? Here's an exciting hands-on guide to using an online LLVM obfuscator that lets you obfuscate your C++ code in real time. Not only can you explore and tune the obfuscation process, but you'll also gain an inside look at each transformation stage. When you land on the start page, it's like a quick intro to all the cool stuff this tool can do. First off, it uses Pluto-based obfuscation passes, super advanced stuff for tweaking your code. Then, there's the ability to explore every single step of the obfuscation process, so you can see exactly what's happening behind the scenes. Oh, and it's not just static, it's actively developed. You can even suggest new features with instant feedback. Best part? It's open source, so the whole thing is transparent and community-driven. Now click the Shield button. It's your gateway to the main obfuscation interface. Once you're in, you'll see 3 panels side by side. The first one is where you'll type or paste your C++ code, or you can pick one of the handy default templates if you're just experimenting. The second panel shows the LLVM output, and the third gives you the console output to track everything happening in real time. Next, hit the Options button. This is where the fun begins. You can tweak things like the LLVM version or pick which obfuscation features to turn on. Don't worry about being picky just yet. Let's leave everything enabled to see the full power of the tool in action. It's like cranking all the dials to max. When you're ready, smash that transform button and watch the magic happen. Your code morphs right before your eyes. Suddenly, it's way more complex and mysterious. Curious to see what's really going on? Click the Explore Pipeline button to dig into the details. This is where the tool shows off every step of the transformation process, like a behind-the-scenes tour. Original. This is the starting point, where your C++ code is translated into LLVM, intermediate representation. Nice and clean, just as you wrote it. Bogus control flow. Things start getting tricky here. The tool adds fake non-executable code paths, determined by runtime variables. It's like a maze that only the program can navigate. Flattening. Now it's flattening the code flow. If you looked at a graph of the code structure, it would be flat because everything runs through a big switch statement controlled by runtime variables. Global variable encryption. See that "Hello World" you wrote, gone. It's encrypted now, and the program includes a function to decrypt it only at runtime. Indirect call obfuscation. Direct function calls? Forget it. Instead, a global array of function pointers is introduced, with the actual function determined by a runtime calculated index. Mixed Boolean arithmetic, MBA. This step complicates simple operations with fancy formulas, turning basic arithmetic into a jungle of logic. Instruction substitution. Finally, one instruction is swapped for another equivalent but more convoluted one, adding even more noise to the output. And that's it. You've just peeled back the layers of obfuscation. Feel free to play around now. Try updating your input code or tweaking the options to see how the transformations change. Each little adjustment can help you get an even deeper understanding of how obfuscation works. With this tool, you've uncovered the mysteries of binary code obfuscation in a simple, interactive way. Try it yourself and share this amazing resource with your friends.